Hey everybody, welcome to my messy sewing desk. I just came across something that made me think about uh, something new I wanted to talk about. So, my mom always asks me why I don't make nice tutorials about sewing and why I only like to talk about business. And frankly, there's lots of gals out there making really great content on tutorials, and I wanted to bring something different to the table. And talking business is really important because um, well, frankly, we've been talking about business a long time. I came across these magazines that I had never seen before that are from the 60s. And there was a couple in the larger bin that I found that were from the 50s, even. So, women making money has been something we've talked about for a very long time, it seems. It's been a conversation that we've all been trying to crack. And there was a lot of businesses that started, Avon, etc., some things like that, where you sell a product from home. And sure, those made a lot of money for some people, but we've discovered that nowadays those type of business models don't work to make money for ladies unless they're hustling really hard, and it's very hard to make money in those types of industries, selling pants or makeup or anything like that from home. Whereas sewing is something you can do from home and make money at. And be profitable, which is really awesome. There's nobody above you to regulate how much you can make or to say what you should do. So it's kind of an open doors industry, which is really amazing. Um, I found these little catalogs while doing some estate sailing, and they're just darling. I mean, look at these. They're just absolutely precious. There's recipes and ads, and they're just so great. I haven't had time to go through them completely. Oh, yes, amazing gains with their bust lines. Oh, there's just some really fun stuff in here. Obviously, this is before the internet, so this was like the internet for gals, all different things. And there's a column in here called "Women Who Make Sense," and I was immediately drawn to this section. So I bookmarked all of them because I kind of want to go through and see if there's any projects I can do and sell them for the same prices in here. So basically, it says right here, the Workbasket pays $2 for each short article accepted for this department. Material should concern specific women who have found ways to add to the family income. And then it tells you how to send it in. And I just think that's amazing. So for at least this long, women have been concerned with trying to bring more to the table for their households. Whether or not you agree with that, it's really not the case. It's just to show you overall, women have been concerned with, helping out financially with their families. And I think that's even a concern nowadays. There's a lot of seamstresses who are, breadwinner for their family doing sewing during times where a husband is switching jobs, or even just a single gal. I was a single gal for years, making money for myself doing sewing. So there's just some really cute ones in here. This gal makes recipe books and sells them. They give a suggested price. These sell for $1 to $3 depending on the size of the notebook. This is Robert Drummond. So cute. This one's for a cigar box covered in fabric or paper. Same price, $1 to $3 depending on the materials used. I just thought these were so cute. So I wanted to see if there's any that are kind of sewing related. I think this Halloween man I probably could do out of fabric. He's kind of cute. Doesn't really serve a purpose. These are 75 cents. So maybe he's a decoration item. Obviously, I wouldn't be making any money on these. I'd have to figure out with inflation what this would actually cost for now. But how fun. I just thought that'd be a blast to look through some of these and see if there's anything I could kind of reproduce. Um, to honor these cool ladies and this neat concept. I think these catalogs are so special. I want to go through them. The ads are darling. Oh, and that's actually some quilting patterns that you could send away for. Everything was a send away. I really would love to find some of these sewing patterns. They were Workbasket specific for 50 cents. Isn't that darling? Like, look at that cut. How sweet is that? I would actually wear that. So yeah, these were just fabulous little magazines I came across. Look at these little dress forms you can use at home. And stretch was just like becoming a thing then. I feel like I have most of my stretch and sew books are from the 70s. This is 1967, so this was like right before that hit, and everybody was learning how to use their zigzags on their machines to make things that were closer to like ready to wear garments, like you'd buy at the stores and stuff like that. Those pleats. Oh my God. Look at that room. Hey, I recognize that. That's some like thread art. That was super popular. I love all this stuff. This is just so darling to me. So let's take a look through and see. Now, a lot of these have crochet patterns, and I am not a good knitter or crocheter at all. Oh, what did I want to show on this page? I put a thing here. Oh, maybe it was for the other side. I knew I was going to forget. Ah, yes, the sewing pattern on that one. Look at that. So it's a smock and a dress and a skirt in one pattern. What a savings. For 50 cents, you could get all of that. That's so cool. Yeah, I'd like to come across these patterns. I'm going to hit the internet later and see if I can find any. Okay, so here's one that's sewing. The children's house coat. Let's see. Those are made out of 2 printed hand towels with fringe. With the right sides together, stitch the shoulders and side seams. Cut the neck shaping and front opening. Bind with matching bias tape, leaving a length for tying. These sell easily for $2.50 and $3 depending upon the trim, from Mrs. Nancy Brooks. Well, I like that she used her own name there. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed. It seems like a lot of ladies would sign their husband's name. So that's kind of cute. Violets. She grows her own violets, shoots, and sells those. That's super sweet. I don't have very super solid of a green thumb, so that one won't be for me. Stuffed birds with discarded colored socks. Oh, she was even reusing things. That's so sweet. Tie the opening, add a contrasting bow around the neck. Using felt pieces, cut out feet, wings, eyes, bill, and tail. Glue in place. So she's not sewing. I probably would sew that just because I'm a seamstress, not a gluestress. These sell for 79 cents. Pamela Smith. Oh, so I could do either of those. 79 cents is a super low margin, but if you're using, recycled materials, that makes total sense. I'm going to set that one aside because maybe those little terry cloth ones would be really cute. Little, like a little house coat or like a little wrap up after the pool. Let's see here. That may be something I would look for, towels from the dollar store or something. Obviously, like I said, I'm not making money on these. It's just to have some fun. Clown dolls. I've seen these at the thrift stores. They're vintage. Obviously, this was a new idea then. Let's see here. I make clown dolls from large and small circles of cotton material. Let's see here. Circles are pulled with a running stitch. That's a yo-yo. And then they add bits of yarn and a plastic head to complete everything. Fasten jingle bells on the ends of the arms and legs. These sell for $2. Oh, bless your heart, Mrs. Arthur. You deserve more than $2 for that cutie. Let's see here. Ornamental beads. Wow, she actually had some like woodworking skills. Those are pretty cool. Let's see here. In a bobby pin box, I make attractive containers from recipe boxes. Use a plain recipe box and spray paint. Decorate with a bow, flowers, or decals. These sell from 75 cents to $1 depending on the materials used. So she's clever. This was not something that anybody needed to have, but she's like, I got to make some money. Let's make some beautiful containers with a specific purpose. And then people will be like, oh yeah, I do need that. Obviously, they could have used their own containers, but sometimes people need an idea of what to use something for, and then they jump on board. Let's see here. Washcloth pillows. I could do that too. That could be good for around the pool. Make a nice little cover for a pillow outside. $1.75 each. Okay. Chair seats. Oh, she's talking about how to recover the chairs in vinyl. Yes. Those cute little vinyl chairs and tables that people had. Oh, she's talking about how to put that together. So let's see. I received $3 for recovering if the material is furnished, $5 if I purchase the material. So she was probably going around hustling, selling recoverings to her neighbors. Love you, Betty. What a great idea. Making money. And look at this. Look at this dress form. Oh my gosh, $20. Now, I think we've all used an adjustable one like this, and we're like, not for me because they're a little bit like lightweight. But isn't that so precious? I am absolutely in love. And see, look, there's an ad directed at women right here too, to help you make extra money. $2 for a box of greeting cards. So you could sell these to make some money for your household. That is so amazing. And then to help you raise money for your organization. So I don't know. I really love this idea that women always had it in their mind to be helping make money, either for a volunteer group that they were part of, or just to contribute more to the household in general. These ads are fabulous. I want to look through all of these at detail. Wow. Oh, and then a coverlet. I feel like there's always a bed, a bed design. Super pretty. Nowadays we have 500 pillows on everything, I feel like. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I really need to. No, I don't need to learn how to knit. That's fine. There's other people that can knit things. My sister's an excellent knitter. She can have that. Okay, where's my page? Ooh, a recipe there. Tuna casserole. My mom actually makes a really good tuna casserole. Oops, I just pulled my clip out. Let's see here. There we go. Women who make sense. Now, I kind of laughed when I was putting the paper clip on this one because I actually make cards and stationery to sell at craft shows. So there we go. That's me, but I definitely don't sell anything for 50 cents a dozen. Woo, I'd be losing my shirt left and right. And I love how they always call it typing paper. Now it's printer paper because that's what we have. So it's basically still the same paper. So this is actually gluing and decorating that way. So sweet. Let's see what else there is here. Christmas decorations. I also make Christmas decorations. Another great idea from Betty. She was just hustling. She's like, I also get paid to send these in, so I'm going to do that. She was working hard. I wonder what her life was like. Let's see here. So she made some like Christmas banners and the word Merry. She sells them for $2.50. That's so cute. Can you see that? What a great idea. She was a very smart gal. Christmas decorations always sell super well because not a lot of people are crafty anymore, which is kind of sad, but the fact that people want to buy them is really exciting. I made popcorn strings one year, and I didn't sell a ton of them, but I did sell a few, and people were like, wow, I've always wanted one, but I'm not making one. And I was like, yeah, it definitely takes a long time to put together. A Santa chimney. That's so cute. Can be used as a candy jar. That's with some glue and some felt. So great. Let's see. And she sells those for $1. Oh, geez, Mrs. Campbell, you deserve money for that, more than $1. Oh, these ladies. Now, see, she's selling this bell for $5. So that's pretty cool. She kind of was in the right ballpark. She's like, I am not giving my things away. So we'll take a little more of an example from you, darling. Let's see. Oh, for some holiday designs. I love this look where it's just a simple silhouette and the fabric does the talking. That's really more my vibe anyways. So anyways, I just wanted to share. Look, another ad here. Trained to become a medical office assistant at home. The Career Academy. Wow. That's amazing. You could write in for a booklet for more information. Obviously, it's difficult already to be a mom or a stay-at-home mom or any type of, woman who has to make their own income. So these ads just, I don't know, these just reached out right to my heart because, I don't know. We could get into a bigger discussion about how us ladies are always being told we're not doing too much or we're doing too much, we're doing all the pants wearing or whatever. But that's why I love sewing so much, is that I've been able to provide for myself for years and make my own money and pay for my bills. And, when things get difficult, there's always mending to do. And, you just figure things out as you go. And sewing has always been something either in the foreground or the background of my life to make up extra funds when I needed something. So it's reliable to me. And when people say that sewing is a dying art, I get really sad for them because this is how I've made my money and survived. Look at this. Embroidery without a needle. They've always made some sort of something to get around sewing. How about that? That's not a new concept. All those glues, tapes, and paints and staples and all those gadgets will never replace actual sewing. Gotta love that. Well, anyways, that's my little section on this for today. Who knows? Maybe I'll have some crafts to post at some point and revisit this concept because these were just so cute. I don't know. I feel like maybe I could give this a little try. Oh, I just laughed and moved everything everywhere. That's fine. That's real life. Maybe I'll give that a try and sell it at a market sometime for $3 just for funsies with a little story. And maybe a bird, but I would use a new sock just to make myself feel good because I couldn't use a used sock. Anyways, thanks so much for listening today. I appreciate it. It's just some fun little thoughts that I've had about sewing. I hope if you're interested in learning how to sew and make money for yourself, something that I've said will be helpful to you. This is money you can make for yourself and not have to worry about, rules per se or, ordering anything or boxes of products sitting around your house. This is just a skill that you can learn and be able to make money for yourself. It's quite wonderful. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you soon.